A garment factory has collapsed in Bangladesh, once again calling into question the safety standards at the factories. Rescuers are still desperately searching the rubble for survivors, but at least 87 people are known to have died. Hundreds of others were injured when the building collapsed. It housed several garment manufacturers, including a well-known Canadian one. Our Europe Bureau Chief Sean Mallon reports.
This mass of rubble is a grim testament to the dangers of the garment trade in Bangladesh. At the beginning of the day, it was an 8-story building housing 4 clothing factories. Then it collapsed into a death trap. Distraught relatives rushed to the scene in the suburb of the capital, Dhaka. Rescuers, some using crude implements, desperately clawed through the wreckage. We found at least 20 people alive, says this factory supervisor, but there are dead people buried inside. Workers at the Rana Plaza building told local media that they had seen large cracks in the structure yesterday. Some reportedly did not want to go back in today, but were told they wouldn't be paid. It shook, says garment worker Monir Hussein, and when we tried to leave, the man at the gate stopped us and told us nothing happened, don't go outside. Hundreds of my co-workers were stuck inside. In a poor nation, the textile trade is huge, a multi-billion-dollar industry with a horrible safety record.
No one should be surprised because this is a problem which has gone on for years. There have been factory fires, countless of those.
Workers' rights campaigners picked through the wreckage of the collapse, searching for brand-name garments so they could shame international clothing companies who hire Bangladeshi manufacturers that offer rock-bottom labor costs. Here's one they found, Joe Fresh, the popular discount clothing brand sold at Loblaw stores. In a statement, Loblaws confirmed that Joe Fresh garments were made in the building and offered condolences to the victims, adding that Loblaws has vendor standards, specifically prohibiting child harassment and abuse or forced labor, and ensuring fair pay and benefits and compliance with applicable health and safety regulations. We audit against these standards on a regular basis. The statement also said Loblaws was waiting to hear from local authorities. A minister visiting the site of the disaster said building codes had been violated and promised the culprits will be punished. Sean Mallon, Global News, London.